A travel consent letter for minors can become extremely important during domestic or international travel because if a child travels without proper parental authorization, airlines, immigration officers, border authorities, or travel agencies may delay the trip, deny boarding, refuse entry into another country, or question the legality of the travel arrangement. This becomes especially serious when a child is traveling with only one parent, another relative, school group, sports organization, or family friend. Without a properly written consent letter, authorities may suspect custody disputes, parental disagreement, or unauthorized travel involving a minor. So, here is how to write it. Parent or legal guardian information. This is the first part of the letter, where the parent or legal guardian identifies themselves. For example, Jennifer Carter, 2458 Lakewood Avenue, Dallas, Texas 75201, United States 2145554-819, jennifer.carter@email.com. This section establishes who is granting permission for the child to travel. Make sure your information matches official identification and custody records. Date. For example, May 21st, 2026. After your contact information, include the date the letter is written. This is important because travel authorization letters are often reviewed based on current travel dates. Prepare the letter close to the departure date to ensure accuracy. Salutation. This is the formal opening of the document. For example, to whom it may concern, this greeting is commonly used because the letter may be reviewed by airlines, immigration officers, border authorities, or travel agencies. Keep the wording formal and professional. Parent declaration paragraph. This section identifies the parent or guardian and the minor child. For example, I, Jennifer Carter, am the mother of the following minor child. This formally establishes the legal relationship. For tip, always use full legal names exactly as shown on official documents. Minor information section. Here, you provide the child's identification details. For example, minor's full name, Ethan Carter. Date of birth, September 14, 2013. Passport number, XJ4829104. This information helps authorities verify the child's identity. For tip, double-check passport numbers and spelling carefully before submission. Travel authorization paragraph. This is one of the most important parts of the letter. Here, you officially grant permission for the child to travel. For example, I hereby grant permission for my child to travel to Canada from June 10, 2026 to June 22, 2026. This clearly authorizes the travel arrangement. For tip, always include exact travel destinations and travel dates. Accompanying adult information. This section identifies the adult traveling with the child. For example, full name of accompanying adult. Michael Carter. Relationship to minor, uncle. Passport or identification. Number US 4729105. Phone number 416-555-8172. This helps authorities verify who is responsible for the child during travel. For tip, ensure the accompanying adult's information matches their travel documents exactly. Purpose of travel. Here you explain why the child is traveling. For example, the purpose of the trip is participation in an international youth soccer tournament. This provides additional travel context. For tip, keep the explanation brief, factual, and professional. Destination address. This section provides the address where the child will stay during the trip. For example, 1450 King Street West, Toronto, Ontario M552B7, Canada. This helps verify travel arrangements if needed. For tip, include the complete address whenever possible. Consent and authorization statement. This section formally confirms your approval of the travel arrangement. For example, I confirm that I am fully aware of and consent to this travel arrangement. I authorize the accompanying adult to supervise and assist my child during the travel period as necessary. This strengthens the legal validity of the authorization. For tip, use clear and direct language without vague wording. Emergency contact statement. Here, you confirm that you may be contacted if necessary. For example, should any emergency arise, I may be contacted using the information provided above. This reassures authorities that the parent remains reachable. For tip, always provide active phone numbers and email addresses. Thank you statement. For example, thank you for your attention to this matter. This keeps the letter respectful and professional. For tip, professional formatting helps the document appear more credible and organized. Closure and signature. For example, sincerely, Jennifer Carter. Signature, this officially confirms the authorization. For tip, many airlines and immigration authorities prefer handwritten signatures on printed copies. Optional second parent or guardian consent. This section is included if another parent or guardian is also providing consent. For example, I, Robert Carter, also provide consent for the above-mentioned minor to travel as described in this letter. Signature, this can help avoid custody-related complications. For tip, some countries require consent from both parents, even if one parent has primary custody. Optional notary section. This section is used if notarization is required. For example, subscribed and sworn before me on this 20th day of May, 2026. Notary public signature. Seal. Some countries and airlines may require notarized travel consent letters for minors. Always check destination country and airline requirements before departure. Before we wrap up, here are some very important overall tips you should always remember when writing a travel consent letter for minors. Always include accurate passport information, exact travel dates, destination details, and emergency contact information. Carry printed copies of the signed consent letter along with copies of passports and supporting documents during travel. Most importantly, review airline and immigration requirements carefully, because some countries may require notarized consent forms or additional custody documentation for minors traveling without both parents. So that's how you write a travel consent letter for minors step by step. As you can see, every part of this document plays an important role in protecting the child, verifying parental authorization, and helping prevent travel delays or immigration complications. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Writing Practices, for more writing tutorials. And I'll see you guys in the next video.